What's good, Team Jay-3? Your boy is back in the building. I got that movie review for you guys today. I know y'all been waiting for this one. Y'all was waiting for this one when Hugh Jackman said he was gonna do another Logan film, another Wolverine film. Y'all wait, because y'all want to hear what Jay-3 got to say, because y'all been watching me for a while, and y'all know how I feel about Hugh Jackman. So I know a couple of y'all sitting there waiting. Y'all waiting. Before we get into that, we gonna talk about this review, because I don't want to talk about Hugh Jackman right now. I want to talk about this movie. Freak Hugh Jackman. Weak nigga. Anyway. This movie was dope, y'all. This is a cool movie, man. This is a tight film, man. This is a amazing film. It was different, and it worked. Fuck, how it worked. Just the introduction alone was dope. The middle of the movie was dope. The ending of the movie was dope. Had a little gripe, but it was dope. I like this movie, and I'm kind of mad that I'm saying that. I'll explain later, though. This story was dope. It was good on so many levels. It showed a side of this X-Men franchise I've never experienced. It showed realistic factors. It made you believe that they exist. If that makes any sense to you. It made you believe that. Maybe you believe that. You believe that. That's funny. It made you believe that mutants could possibly have existed, because the way this story went, it was like 2024 and mutants are basically rare. They're like going extinct, and we don't know why. I know the genetic code's supposed to mutations every year. They get better, they get stronger, stuff like that. You know, you got a lot of mutants and they're dying out. The X-Men team is gone. Like, they either are in hiding or they're dead or they've been captured. And you know what I mean? It's a weary world right now, and humans have, you know, overcame the situation. Humans back on top, mutants are gone out, and you have a how can I say? Wolverine is a battered man. Like, he's destroyed, and you can feel him on both sides. You feel him as far as visually, mentally. He's a broken man, and you feel for him. You're like, this is when Hugh Jackman acting comes in play. You feel for him. You're like, damn, what the fuck did he go through? Because you look at his body and you're like, he's not even healing like he used to. I know it's crazy, because the older you get, your mutation changes, and his healing factor changed. And in my eyes, it went back to the way it should have been, because Hugh Jackman was healing like faster than the speed of light. But now it take a little time for him to heal. His claws ain't the same. Like, his claws would get jammed. I love that shit. I'm like, this nigga needs some WD-40, man. Make that shit lube up. He's not the same. He got a job. Fuck, he like a ex-NFL player now, man. I'm looking at this nigga like, you was on top of the world. Now you a taxi cab driver, man. That shit crazy. It's a mind-blowing situation. And you watch him go through his everyday life, pop some drinks in, take a cup, you know, he a little sick, he a little ill, but we're trying to figure out what's going on. I love that about this movie, because you didn't know what was next. You're worried about him. I was really concerned about this nigga. I ain't never been concerned about Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I ain't never cared about him, but I cared about him. The first 10 minutes, it was like watching The Prestige all over again. I cared about his character, and it made me feel good. I was worried about him. Like, I would have shared a tear for him. I cared. Then we find out we watched the trailers, but Professor Xavier's there too. And he's old, and he's senile, he's crazy. And you're like, fuck, this nigga is one of the most strongest minds ever, bruh. And he's teed, he's old. It happens. That makes sense. Like, you look at real life situations, and it'd be like the most smartest man in the world, and he ends up getting Alzheimer's and can't remember his name. Like, this nigga was a mathematician. This nigga could count the fact, but he can't remember his name no more. And for them to kind of put that in Wolverine and Professor Xavier, I'm like, that's brilliant. It made this movie really realistic, man. It made it tight. I was like, wow, he's old too. He's like 90 years old. This is dope, but he's old. It's funny because they have like an angry man, old man relationship. Like, there's a scene where they're bickering at each other, and they're like kind of like father and son. And you're like, wow, that's powerful, yo. That's powerful. I love it. I love it. This is when you take two good actors, y'all, and I mean this with the most respect, but most of those niggas in those X-Men movies are trash actors, and it shows because you isolated all of them, and you give me two good actors, Patrick Stewart and Hugh Jackman, and you let the magic work, and you see a great film between those two. You're like, fuck, why? This is supposed to be this is Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine, man. He's supposed to be trash. But he was good. He was good, man. It was like watching The Prestige, which is one of my favorite movies with him. Watching Van Helsing, man. It was tight watching those two go at it, man. I loved it. Just hearing the old freaking Professor Xavier. He's old. He's still crippled. He's bald headed. He got hair coming out. His makeup was on point. Oh my gosh, his makeup was on point. He had the little spots in his head and shit. Man, this movie was tight. Personally, Patrick Stewart stole the show for me. Just this nigga he was funny. I cared about him. First time I cared about these mutants. I cared about him because you knew his time was ticking. You knew he was old. He could go anyway. He can fall out of his wheelchair and die. He could get thrown down his wheelchair down a flight of stairs and die. He can go to sleep and die. He can have an aneurysm and die. He can probably kill himself. He's old. And just, you're worried about him. Like, how it's gonna play out. He's in the car, they on a chase, and he's in the car with his legs. You're like, damn, if he turned too fast, his neck might break. He's that old and brittle. Makeup on point. Hugh Jackman, makeup on point. Wolverine, like, battle wounds. Like, I wanna see that movie. The movie gave him them damn scars. He was teed. Scars all over his body. He wasn't healing right. He'll heal, but it'd be a wound. Like, that was something he hurt himself right there. What happened? Fuck, it was. Great movie. Touch Me. Right here. That beginning, dope. Oh, man. Got a little emotional. It was a tight movie. Then we get into X-23. They introduce X-23. And you're like, okay, she don't talk, but this little chick can fight, bruh. I was about to disrespect her for a minute. This little chick can fight. This little girl is bad. She remind me of Hit Girl. Like, she come with the claws. She come screaming, cutting up fools, leaving fools just dismantled. Limbs gone, heads gone, chopping off. Oh my gosh, this little kid was savage. She was savage. It was like, I felt like Blade when he finally drank blood. How he came in that bath of blood, he came out, he was like, this time to rock, nigga. I'm sitting there like, I'm watching a movie like this. Like, I'm seeing HC3, Jody Joe, C. Smith. I got the code, I got Ryder next to me. We sitting here watching the movie, right? We was watching like, damn, this is a good movie. Then X-23, then Wolverine, Logan. I'm like, okay, what's up? I heard this nigga gonna do some shit. I saw a trailer. I saw him do a little something, but this ain't that scene. And then I'm watching this shit and I'm like, and I look to my right and these niggas look exactly like me. Wolverine was tight. I hate to say that shit. Makes me mad. Makes me sick to my stomach. Cause I had to endure 17 years of a trash Wolverine Logan. And his last movie, you give me about 85% of a real Wolverine. What the fuck? That shit makes me mad. Cause they finally got it right. And it's his last movie. But what an ending, y'all. This nigga was chopping off. He wasn't even trying to fight niggas. He was getting beat up because he was old. But he could cut off niggas' ankles, coming up with the arms, niggas getting in the head, niggas getting in the throat, some old fucking Raid Redemption shit. I'm like, this shit is real. Everybody sit, I kid you not, the audience was like this. Like we were about to fight. Like we looking like Ryu and Ken sitting in the audience, just captivated by this nigga. Hugh Jackman did his thing. My gosh. He got a nigga arm up. It was like slicing a hot knife through butter with this nigga with the animated claws. He was just ripping your arm off, ripping your legs off, just going through your skull. I don't care about no children. I wanted to see that shit. I loved every bit of it. Do I take back all the shit I said about Hugh Jackman's Wolverine? Absolutely not. Because I'm glad I said it. Because if I didn't say it, we would probably never got this movie. Shout outs to Deadpool for making a rated R film. Made Hugh Jackman get wet in his drawers. He said, I gotta make this movie too. I can't leave with this weenie, sorry ass, bone claw having, not using, climbing on Sentinel, can't get pussy, crying over Jean, always whining, hanging with Rogue. They ain't got no powers. Logan, Wolverine. I'm glad I got this nigga. This is a real nigga. I love every bit of him. He was tight. Oh my gosh. I was so worried. And it was well deserved. My shit got hard watching that shit. I was sitting there like, this is what I'm talking about. He got shot like, wow, this shit hurt. This shit ain't healing like it should. He was sitting over the thing he was healing him. It took him time. Oh my gosh, it was real. A great experience. I will say it was. It was tight watching this nigga Wolverine just rip niggas' heads off. I love it. Oh, I love that violent shit. It was tight. And then he teamed up with his daughter, X-23. Oh my gosh. If y'all didn't know that, that's y'all fault. Y'all should read comic books. But he teamed up with his daughter, X-23. I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, it was like Big Daddy and Hit Girl, dog. I am not lying. Nigga come swing her. She come. She was just laying niggas out, homie. Just They showed that strength. They showed Wolverine's strength in this shit. This nigga claw a nigga and flip a nigga up with the claw in his. I'm like, oh my. His leg still was whack, but I understood why it was whack. Cause he was old. He had a limp to him and shit. He ain't healed right. Nigga, this movie was dope. I just wish there were more mutants in there, bruh. I just wish there were more mutants. I would have loved, man, this is the perfect movie to show Cyclops full of potential. Like, this movie was showing potentials. I was seeing shit I ain't never saw. This is, Jody Joe said it. This will possibly be the best X-Men movie of all time. This movie bypassed Deadpool. It shitted on that movie to me. It was my shit oozing out my head, man. Like I said, this is spoiler free, so I ain't gonna talk about a lot of shit. Alright. I gotta say some bad shit, right? I don't want to, because it was too good, but I gotta say some bad shit. The bad shit in this movie, I would have to say, is always the bad shit with Marvel. And it goes down to the villain. The villains are never climactic. You never really care about the villains. You always care about the heroes, but you never care about the villains. And I felt like that. Like, the villains were seriously wasted. Like, that nigga with that hand, waste of my time. Why is this nigga still around? What is his powers? He had no abilities. Trash nigga. Waste of space and time. Get this nigga out of here, bruh. It's not they didn't have a villain, which I will say what they did was very creative and I liked it. But it wasn't, none of it was earned to a audience. You know what I mean? It was just like, here you go. It's not like like, how can I say? You know how Thanos, you know how they building up Thanos? Or I'll even say Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier, even though he was a villain, but he wasn't, you wanted to know about him. You wanted to care about him. This movie, you cared more about Professor Xavier and Wolverine for the first time, and you cared nothing about the other guys. The villains were a waste of time. All you knew was people tracking down this little girl, and you were like, what the fuck? Who cares? Why are you tracking her down? Okay, well, obviously she's Wolverine. She has a healing factor. You can make her a weapon. And it was a simple plot with that. It was like, okay, whatever. I just wish it was something more. I wanted more to that story. I wanted more to that. I wanted more than just a weapon. We've always heard this. Wolverine's always been that weapon, and anything attached to Wolverine was the weapon, and it's always a weapon, and always a weapon. But I wanted something more. Like, I just wanted something. The movie would have been perfect. It was that if it was a better villain, a better outcome of that. It was a lot to it. Like, a lot of stuff you could say that you kind of gripe about, but it gave me what I needed. It gave me that cum shot I wanted, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It was a busy day. I watched Logan, did that Nintendo Switch, and I could have sworn I had sex that day because I slept like a baby after that. Ate that bowl of spaghetti. I was like, gone. I had my Bose system playing, my Pandora, playing my 80s hip hop. Gone. I was gone. I swear I had sex that night. I was teed out, nigga, because that movie gave me everything I wanted. Shout outs to Hugh Jackman for seeing the light. Shout outs to him. Jay-3 was wrong. Oh my gosh. Jay-3 was wrong. This nigga was a Wolverine. He had it in him. I never thought he had it in him, guys. I never thought he had it in him, but he had it in him. And he showed me. It was tight. Oh my gosh, this movie was tight, man. It was a good movie, man. Good movie. I'm gonna go watch it again. I'm trying to watch Headshot, but they ain't showing it nowhere. I gotta watch this again. I gotta watch this again. I know somebody gonna say you shouldn't take your daughter. Fuck that. We finna watch this movie. Daddy and daughter time, homie. Like Wolverine and X-23. Daddy, daughter. She gonna look up to her. She gonna be like, I wanna be like her. She gonna come with the popsicles just like I was when I watched X-Men, homie. We finna watch this shit together. This is a great daddy-daughter movie. Great daddy-daughter movie. You can bring your grandpa. You can be Professor Xavier. Yeah, that happened in the movie. That's tight, man. It was so much to this movie, man. Just to watch the military come in and just get slaughtered, nigga. Slaughtered them like some great shit. This I ain't gonna lie, G. This movie shitted on Deadpool to me. It was serious. Deadpool tell jokes, did all this shit like that. Deadpool was good. Good movie. But man, this movie was better. I gotta give a rating because I want to talk about so much, but I'm gonna ruin it because you can get deep into it. It was some problems in this movie that I had with this movie, and I think the group had the same problems. Like we felt a certain way, but that's good in a sense because we were so in the movie. Like I was there. Like this movie was like a virtual reality textbook with a VR on your head, and you actually live that shit. Like on some Christmas Carol shit, like the Ghost of Christmas Past, and had me sitting there watching this movie. That's how I felt. Like I was there. Like I could smell it, I could feel it, I could taste it, I could do all that shit. It was just like I was there. I felt it, man. When he got hit, I felt it. I felt his pain. He was like, I'm not the same dude. I am broken. A movie, when you watch look at my hand, y'all. Look at my hand. When you watch a broken man, y'all, you're like, it's powerful. And when you have good actor that can pull it off. Shout outs to Hugh Jackman, man. You to me, sorry as Wolverine, but you ended well. You ended that shit well, man. I wish I could have another Days of Future Past. Rewind the tape. Give me this Wolverine those movie. This proved that those movies did not deserve this Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman was dumbed down. Like this nigga was antifreeze. It was 60% trash, 40% Hugh Jackman. And that was just the look of Wolverine. He needed 60% of that shit. And you guys, I know you guys are looking like I said he was 85% Wolverine. The reason why he's 85% Wolverine is because he was old. If he was young doing this shit, oh my God, he would have had them legs, he would have been crouching, he would have been an animal. And you know the crazy thing is, X-23 did everything Wolverine should have been doing. She was on the dirt, nigga. She was getting that shit. She was just coming in full force, throwing dust. She was all a little skinny arm girl, nigga. She was just ripping niggas apart. She was ripping them apart. She was just epic. She was the animal that I always wanted Wolverine to be. Always wanted Wolverine to be. If they do another X-Men movie, they gotta make it rated R. They gotta make it rated R, man. You can't. You just make it rated R on his scenes. You don't have to make it just that bad, but I mean, I gotta see somebody get it in the face, bruh. You gotta get it like that. You gotta. The nigga was just. He was just so epic, man. Oh man, bro, it was so tight. But that's all I got, man. I can't get too much into it because I'm gonna ruin it for you guys. Check this movie out this weekend, man. Check it out, man. Make sure you watch the live stream. I'm pretty sure we're gonna talk about it too, and you guys get a perspective of the whole group. But watch this movie. It was dope. You'll love it. You'll love every bit of it. It was an epic movie. Oh yeah, I gotta give a grade. I don't want to do this because I've been giving them bad grades for a long time. I'm gonna give this movie a solid C. This movie gets a solid C because it was good, but you know, just certain situations, man. You know, I know y'all looking at me. Y'all can talk all the shit you want to talk, but it deserved a C. Who am I fooling, man? This movie's a fucking A. This is an A movie. A movie. Huh. Man. I'm happy I'm saying that, but I'm mad at the same time because what I saw should have been in every last one of those movies. 17-year career, but at least he ended it well. It's like a basketball player who sat on a bench their whole life, and then they finally got a chance to shine during the playoffs, and they show their ass, and you're like, oh my God, this nigga is hot today. He balling, nigga. He's serving them up, and they win a championship and get MVP. That's how this was. So shout outs to Hugh Jackman. Looking forward, you know, I like his other movies, but you're looking forward to what he's gonna do next, man. Great movie. This is a movie. My gosh, loved every bit of it. All right, guys, that's the review. I will, if you guys want a spoiler review, tell me in the comments down below. I'll probably do it with the homies. We do a nice spoiler review for you guys. But yeah, this was a fun movie. Audience was popping. Loved the energy. Loved every aspect of this fucking movie. Dope movie. Fox is doing it big with these rated R more X-Men movies, man. And you know, it's funny when you say that, when you think about it, but it's like Disney to take notes. Because we got Blade Ghost Rider rated R. I need that now. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Like this video, y'all. Share this video. If you know Hugh Jackman, tell Hugh Jackman the hate for him as Wolverine is no longer there. I like you. I love you as Wolverine. From 2007 moving on. Not the other shit. I love it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, like this video, share this video, subscribe to Jay-3 Entertainment, man. This team is growing, y'all. There's a contest out there. When I get to 10,000 subscribers before my 1 year, which is in June, I'm giving out some gifts. It might be an Xbox One, PS4, a pair of J's, or a $150 American Express gift card, man. So, you know, I show love for my team, so make sure you guys subscribe, y'all. We growing, man. We at 7,000, I think, right now. So we up there. We moving, y'all. So, yeah, Jay-3 out.